Pena, and this is Frontdoors TV, an Inspired Media 360 production. I'm here with Frontdoors publisher Andrea Evans, and over the next 15 minutes, we will take you inside the pages of Frontdoors magazine. Coming up, Vodka for Dog People, a program that is helping dog rescues, and you'll want to hear all about this one. Also ahead, healthy fast food is all the rage. We'll show you the drive-thru that is getting rave reviews. And Kurt and Brenda Warner are on a mission to transform lives here in the Valley and across the country. With help from our Arizona community, they have achieved something really spectacular. But first, let's go ahead and open up the office doors. And this is where you shine the light on someone who is doing incredible things in their workplace. And this month, you are focused on Courtney Bennett, who works with Tito's Handmade Vodka. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, she's the manager for Arizona and New Mexico for Tito's. And everybody has seen at Tito's at your favorite establishments, but what you probably don't know is they give back a ton to our local nonprofits. And that's through products and amazing packages for auctions, and wherever Courtney can be helpful, she is there and working with these charities to make their events not only a success with her abilities and her professionalism, but with her brand, Tito's Handmade Vodka.
Yeah, so I want to hear all about Courtney in just a moment, because obviously the focus is on her. But I think it's important to also mention that Tito has done an incredible job building his brand, really rooted in the communities that they serve.
Yes, they're based in Austin, Texas, and Tito is personally involved with this expansion of his brand to be a philanthropic brand, and it's worked. You know, they're adored as a company. Their culture is obviously very fun, and it's just wonderful to see Courtney as our representative here doing so much good.
So tell us all about Courtney. She has a really interesting backstory. She went from bartender to brand ambassador.
Yes, after she graduated from the U of A, she was figuring out what she wanted to be, doing some bartending, and was really got into this one brand and was making this recommendation to customers. Well, it turned out the customer was with the tequila company that she was talking about. They thought she was doing such a great job that they hired her, and all of a sudden she found herself with a career in the liquor business.
Always great to see people who are on a career track that not only they love, but allows them to give back.
Yes, she is so happy. If you've ever seen her, she has her Tito's suit on.
Oh, I need to see
and her
that.
Beautiful Kinder Scott jewelry,
yeah.
Another company that we've written about that's very philanthropic. And she truly is an ambassador all the way through.
Now we are going to open up the kitchen doors, and I'm loving the theme this month, Healthy Eats. And you guys have all fallen in love with a place called Delight. Give us the scoop.
Yes. This is their newest location is at 32nd Street and the Indian School, and it is a healthy drive-through, what every mom and busy person has been craving.
Yeah.
And I had been to one of their other locations before in the Valley, and truly in the morning or at lunch, you can go through their drive-through, and it is healthy. There's vegetarian, there's gluten-free, there's energy-packed, you know, smoothies, salads, and my favorite, the Southwestern rice bowl that I love to get for lunch. And it tastes really good, and it's good for you.
Well, you bring up such a great point, because, you know, a lot of folks want to eat healthy, but the perception is that it takes a lot more work. Mm-hmm. You have to pack your lunch, all of this stuff. So that's where I think people get stuck and end up eating, you know, not as healthy choices.
You're right. The funny thing is that location, it used to be a McDonald's.
Oh. They're like, we're doing something new over here.
Yeah. But at my office, we love the Breakfast Buzz. It is a morning smoothie with espresso and peanut butter in it.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
And just share quickly for folks who might have ideas to share, because each month your team spreads out and tries a whole bunch of different places.
Yeah, and everybody's welcome to submit ideas for us. Publisher at frontdoorsmedia.com. Let us know restaurants that you love, whether they're giving back or just an awesome awesome part of our community.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear about them.
It's all about sharing the love.
Absolutely.
Very good. And on that note of sharing the love, now it is time for our charity spotlight. On each episode, we feature a charity or an organization that really goes above and beyond in the work that they are doing in our community. And today we are focusing on Treasure House. As you are about to see, this is a dream come true for Kurt and Brenda Warner, who have long fought for a better life for their son and thousands of others.
This is just the beginning of changing many, many lives across the country. Suddenly my son was injured, and your life changes in an instant, and you have no say in it. The easy thing would be to just take care of our 7 kids, pat them, put them in a bubble, and we're good to go. But that's not what Kurt and I believe that we were called to this platform for, this fame, for this notoriety that we've gotten. You got to use it. You got to use it for good. Otherwise, it's just stuff. Our story is so much more than football. Football's done so much for us, but it's about real life. It's about people coming together to make a difference and fighting for what they believe in. He will wake up with purpose. He will wake up with people that want to hang with him, that want to go get a Coke with him, that want to come over and see his apartment, that want to go volunteer at some shelter with him, that he will know that he has people around him that are like him, because he's 28 years old and he was never invited to a birthday party. This is that community living here, where there will be living area here, kitchen here, have meals together. This is where life happens in my home, and this is where life will happen in their home. I love that this place is going to be filled with young people that just want what all of us want, a full life. Maybe they've never had people applaud for them, and they will here. So this key that I welded for the front of Treasure House, it's all scraps. And to know that it's things that people discarded and now I put value in it, I love it. That's what I hope Treasure House is for a lot of these families, that they realize they are valued, that they are cherished, that they are celebrated, and they're beautiful, just the way they are.
Treasure House is now accepting applications for residents, and the hope is, Andrea, that this will prove to be a model that works, not only here in Arizona, but that can be replicated across the country.
Yes, it's a beautiful facility, and you and I went and toured, and it is like a wonderful apartment type community that anybody would want to live at.
Yeah.
And it's just, everything has been thought of when building this residence.
Yes.
And so we're so excited to see the grand opening come soon. And Kurt and Brenda also are presenting now an event
Yes.
that people can come and support to benefit Treasure House, and it's called Celebrity Game Night.
So cool.
Yeah, so they're honoring Shane Doan for all the amazing things he's done in their community this year.
He is a really great guy.
And we're so excited to see that all play out and raise some more funds to get Treasure House open.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a supporter of Treasure House since I first learned about the effort because I think it is so special what they are doing. And as Brenda said to me when I was interviewing her, the easy road would have been just to protect our own kids because they could easily do that. She didn't want to do that. That wasn't good enough for her. She has really been, she and Kurt and their family have been crusaders for other children and young adults just like Zach. And that to me is so special.
It is. They're amazing people, and we're so happy to be able to share their story.
Now we want to check out what is on the cover of Front Doors this month. And this is a story titled, Take Me to Maricopa. They are doing really some groundbreaking things in the way that they reach out to the community and integrate their efforts.
Yes, the Maricopa we're referring to is our county hospital,
Yes.
the Maricopa Integrated Health System. But the story is about their foundation, the Maricopa Health Foundation. Their new board president is Nita Francis, who is an amazing volunteer, nurse. She has an MBA and has really stepped up as a leader of this organization. And their CEO, Nate Lowry, who has a fascinating story.
He really does. Tell us a little bit. I want to touch on both before we get to kind of all the work that they're doing. But Nate has a fascinating story about what started him on this path.
Yes, so Nate, when he was 19 years old, was working a construction job and was in a horrific accident where his orbital floor, the bones underneath your eye, were crushed. And the emergency team took him to Maricopa County Hospital and really saved his life, saved his eye. And all these years later, he's come back and is now the CEO of their foundation, who is doing all this work to expand on what happens within the county system to our entire community with amazing special programs.
So they are now, the foundation is able to support a lot of, a variety of programs, including Arizona Burn Center and the Refugee Women's Clinic. I mean, the list is very long.
It is. The full list is in this month's issue, so we hope you'll check it out. But amazing, huge story.
We only have a few seconds left, but I would ask you for your take, because so much of the reporting we do about stories like Kurt and Brenda and with this cover story really is about people who are not going to take no for an answer. Don't you think?
I do think that, and that is the stories that we look at covering at Front Doors. Those behind the scenes, really what's going on.
Can you give us in 10 seconds or less a little bit about the spring arts issue?
Yes, a follow-up to our fall arts issue. We have a spring arts issue coming out, special, and again, it's become a wonderful resource guide for an invitation for everybody to pick something different on the weekends, a different arts organization you've never been to support and go check out.
I love it. Well, that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for watching Front Doors TV, an Inspired Media 360 production. Our mission on this show is connection, compassion, and a celebration of all those people doing great things in our community. You can find us at frontdoorsmedia.com and inspiredmedia360.com. Thanks so much for being here. Take care, everyone.